Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today is another collaboration with my girl Melissa Q over in Cali. Hi Melissa! Our first collaboration video, we swapped hair routines. The significance of that was that her hair is high porosity and mine was low porosity. Each routine requires different science, different products, different ingredients, different methods of application, different steps, and we thought, why not swap routines, see how it goes. Maybe we'll discover something new, products we never knew we would like or apply, and maybe different methods probably in the future we could integrate in our wash and goes. If you haven't checked out her channel, I will post that link down below. She is so much fun to watch. She does not only hair videos but beauty videos and takes you along for the ride for hair and beauty all around. So today's video, I have demo clips of me doing her high porosity wash and go routine again, and I decided to go a little more in depth, actually get some sweet almond oil and see how that goes. The first time I was actually quite surprised. I liked the results. I loved how shiny my hair was. Unfortunately though, that week we had a dreadful round of humid days. I don't care how great a hair routine is, how great the products are, my hair doesn't stand a chance, not only when it's humid, but when it's raining and when it gets wet in the rain. So unfortunately, my hair didn't last that long that week, but I decided to try it again. And with that, I co-washed with, let me just say, by accident, I had assumed she was talking about the Diva Curl Original No Poo in her list of products she sent me. She does in fact use Decadence, and she was thrilled to see that I used the Decadence No Poo as well. So that was great news on both sides of the states. I co-washed with Diva Curl's No Poo Decadence, and I actually did not use any conditioner as I really love that co-wash. It detangles and gets the knots out fast. And then I followed up with the sweet almond oil from Cacia. I went a little ham, not gonna lie. First I put 2 applications on both sides, and then when I sectioned those sides off further, I applied a little more before I went in with the leave-in. And I did feel when my hair dried that there was some residue, but it wasn't overwhelming, and sweet almond oil is not the heaviest of oils, so whatever I did have on my skin, I just slapped it on my arms or wherever I could. And then I followed up with the Natural Club Avocado Leave-In Conditioner. I love the consistency of this product. I just hate the smell. And truth be told, after all products have been applied and dried, I could still smell that leave-in conditioner. And it's just like so much sandalwood or whatever that smell is. After the Natural Club Avocado Leave-In Conditioner, I then slapped on the Uncle Funky's daughter Curly Magic. She uses Curly Magic, I use Curly Magic. If I'm not using Curly Magic, I will use the Diva Curl Super Stretch Cream or the Uncle Funky's daughter Super Curl, or what I use today, their good hair. But we're gonna get into what I did today in a minute. I did this triple application of product for all, I think, total 6 sections. So I had quite a bit of product in my hair. But then I proceeded, unlike last time, to use my Aqua's hair turban to squeeze out the excess product. Although my hair wasn't dripping wet after applying the products, I did feel I wanted to get some of the excess product out of my hair so it could dry faster. And after it dried, it was super shiny, super bouncy. My hair didn't feel heavy at all despite how many products I applied, and I really loved the shape of it. I loved how it fell. Again, I definitely OD'd on the oil. I don't think Melissa applies as much oil as I did, but I wanted to go full throttle with this oil application thing before leave-in conditioners, because that's something I've never did with my wash and goes, and it was quite interesting. Again, I did feel some residue because I used my diffuser just to dry the innermost parts of my hair that take longest to dry, because I was on my way to bed and I didn't want to sleep on that damp hair. And again, while running my fingers through to help the diffuser dry, I did feel that oil residue, but again, it was fine. I do notice that for some reason the oil kind of helps the gel stick, if you will. Despite how much gel I applied to each section of my hair, I didn't experience any breaking of the gel, any goopiness, any flaking. I didn't see the gel break apart on the surface of my strands. Sometimes a gel like Uncle Funky's daughter can get a little like it could build on itself if you don't zhuzh it through enough. I didn't see that happen on my hair at all, and it pretty much absorbed well. Some people felt that the Curly Magic contributed to the shine, but I also felt the sweet almond oil this time around had a lot to do with it. The one standout observation I did make the first time and this second time is even though my hair separated, it was still very curly and defined, which sometimes is hard to achieve with my creamy stylers. Although it separated and looked frizzier maybe on day 2 or 3, I still love the definition that it tried to hold on to. Now, my apologies for not documenting day 2, 3, or 4. As you know, or maybe you don't, hi, welcome. I'm a fitness professional who always puts her hair up, and it's very rare that I wear my hair like this for a number of days after wash and go day number 1. It's not practical for my lifestyle, and that makes me a terrible candidate to express how long products last for wash and go statuses. And you're like, that's not very helpful, Alicia. I am so sorry. I do feel if I would have left my hair alone that it would have last, absolutely. I do think it might have been a little heavy on me, especially on the humid days. It just made it like really soft for some reason. It was the texture was very slippy on my hair, and that's why I tend to use creamier stylers for humid days, which I guess is counterintuitive. You would use a gel to hold on to that definition, but I don't know. I don't like using gels when the weather is humid for some reason. I can't explain it. I just rather use creamy stylers because I just feel they're lighter on my hair overall, and they just feel lighter on me overall. Something I forgot to mention, Melissa likes to put her hair up in like a high pineapple to stretch her hair out. I did that, but I usually do that in a wash and go before I go to bed. I'll take my silk scrunchie and I will pull it up. I did manage to take a photograph of how my hair looked the day after the first go at her wash and go routine. I really loved how my hair looked. It looked curly, and although there was some separation, again, the definition was still there. So I'm not totally against applying oil before my leave-in conditioner, but I don't think it's something I would do all the time. Maybe just to switch it up once in a while. Unfortunately, with my low porosity hair strands and with texture, I am 3C4A. I do consider myself to be medium to high density. I say high density because I got a lot of hair per scalp inch. That I prefer just lighter conditioners and lighter stylers that just leave my hair a little more fluffy, and that will lead me into the details of today's wash and go. I used Vanity Cream's Free and Clear, or I forgot the label name. They're like sulfate free shampoo just to get the oil residue out of my hair and start fresh. And then I went in with Uncle Funky's Daughter Richie Rich conditioner, and I just made sure to use my fingers to comb through, get all the tangles and knots out. That's when I went in with the Uncle Funky's Daughter Good Hair. This is the only styler I used today. I'm sorry I didn't get this on camera, but I basically applied the product the same way I applied Melissa's products in the earlier clips. I finger raked through maybe about like 3 sections per half side, and that's the only styler I used today. I squeezed out the excess product with my Aqua's towel, and I just let it air dry mostly, and I hit it with the diffuser again just to get the inside parts and it to appear a little fluffier. That's when I went in with my Kenza hair serum. And that's what I mentioned before, that any oils that I have in my routine come at the very end of my styling wash and go method. I use oil just to fluff the hair, give it some extra shine and nourishment. You know it's coming. We gotta brighten you up just so you can see this hair up close. Forgive me, I looked very washed out, but just so you can see this hair. I love Uncle Funky's Daughter Good Hair. I love just how plump my hair looks and just how fluffy it looks. I feel when I use gel and oil, it's a little more down. It's a little more down and contained but when I use creamy stylers or styling lotions, I just love the movement my hair has, how it fluffs out a little bit, and it's okay that I undergo a little more separation. I don't mind it at all. And for the most part, that's what I would continue to do going forward in the summer season. Who knows, when fall and winter hits, that maybe I'll revisit her high porosity routine. Just so you know, the good hair does have glycerin in it, which a lot of people steer from. They feel it actually dries out their hair. I believe the science or the breakdown is because glycerin attracts moisture. If the moisture atmosphere is more so than what's going on in your hair, then the glycerin will leave your hair behind. But I feel like the glycerin is coupled with, let's see here, safflower seed oil, hydrolyzed silk, and other nourishing ingredients that your hair wouldn't be left behind with zero moisture, period, right? But again, I'm not really too sure, so I haven't had any bad issues with glycerin with my hair. But according to the Natural Curly blog, they recommend a lot of humectant ingredients like glycerin to be used on low porosity hair. But again, it's just one of those things, like a lot of people have high porosity, low porosity hair on the same scalp, and it's just a matter of trial and error, experimenting with different products, different methods, different layering techniques, looking at the ingredients that are in your products and kind of weighing what was doing what in terms of drying it out or providing that moisture. In the end, I had such a blast swapping routines with Melissa. It was just great to try someone else's routine and be in someone else's shoes in terms of styling for wash and goes. Again, I am open to trying the oil application again during my wash and go routine, but for the long run, again, I will stick to my lighter leave-ins and creamy stylers. If you haven't already, check out Melissa's video. I will post her update down below because she wanted to dive in deeper into my routine, and it'll be nice to see what she observes, what she comes up with, and what she decides to keep or let go. Let me know what your favorite hair products are for the summer for your wash and go friends. And until then, that's a wrap. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope this video helped. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to not only my channel, but Melissa Q's channel. And until then, I'll see you on here with another wash and go review tutorial or porosity swap. Take care, and I'll see you again soon.